The hate account Libs of TikTok has apparently been banned from Bluesky. The account just inspired death threats against children, educators, and medical professionals. Is just one of several anti LGBTQ accounts that have found themselves feeling rather unwelcome on the social media platform. Libs of TikTok account, of course, which whips up outrage against LGBTQ plus adults and queer inclusive school and health policies by accusing them of being groomers or accusing them of sexualizing the children or indoctrinating the children. Reportedly had a Bluesky account for just 9 days before becoming the second most blocked account on the platform, according to the Jewel City Times. The account didn't even last a full Scaramucci, which is about 10 to 11 days. So, turns out, message received, transphobia not welcome on Bluesky, which is why so many people, by the way, have been flocking there. About 24 million users as of last count, my last count at least. The removal of the account sparked celebration from numerous users, including out Representative Robert Garcia, who said, quote, "This is why Bluesky is going to be a success. Real moderation. Libs of TikTok is racist, homophobic, and actually causes harm to others. They can keep their BS elsewhere." I love it. Now, here's the thing about the creator of Libs of TikTok, the person that runs the account, Kaya Rychik. She's dumb as a brick. I'm not kidding. Like so many other right wingers, she couldn't even tell you, even after railing against it for so long, she still could not tell people what wokeness is.
How do you define wokeness?
Wokeness is the destruction of normalcy and
And the destruction of normalcy, and no, these people operate on buzzwords. That's it, buzzwords, and just general hatred of anybody who is different. And the thing is, how you know that she is operating in an echo chamber now on Twitter slash X is they don't understand, like, they can't go and explain their worldview to normal people outside because when it comes down to it, they don't really have any real explanation of what it is they don't like, what woke is and what they hate about it. they can't explain it. Tide goes in, tide goes out. Can't explain it. Woke goes in, woke goes out. I can't explain it. We know, we just hate it. Okay. Well, that's how you know you're in a echo chamber. Okay. Now look, here's the thing. Speaking of X, there is a market for it on it. I mean, and the reason is Elon Musk, who owns the platform, is himself a transphobe. Okay. When you look up what he has said about his transgender daughter, you will see, like, it has completely given him brainworms. Okay. And not like the ones that RFK Jr. has, but worse. Okay. Transphobia is a mental illness. All right. That's what it feels like to me. All right. There's something wrong with you when you have that kind of hatred for less than 1% of the population. There's something wrong with you. If trans people are in your brain for that amount of time, if you think about them all the time, there's something wrong with you. There really is. You think about trans people more than trans people do. Okay? There's something wrong with you. All right, but anyway, not now. Blue Sky also removed a post from another transphobic publication, the Babylon Bee. Yes, who basically has their one joke. Okay, now that post crudely misgendered Dr. Rachel Levine, who happens to be the first woman to become a 4-star admiral in the U.S. Public Health Service Commission Corps. Pretty impressive. Babylon Bee, did a transphobic post calling her Man of the Year. So, I mean, just again, gross, but that's who they are. As a result, the post received a label stating that it violated Bluesky's intolerance policy, encouraging discrimination against protected groups. Now, of course, the right wing loves to say, "Oh, I thought you libs, you lefties, you're supposed to be the tolerant ones." No, no, certainly the left, we're definitely not tolerant. Okay, you know why? Because if you tolerate intolerant behavior, that only leads to more intolerant behavior. All right. I mean, Karl Popper once said this: "We should therefore claim, in the name of tolerance, the right not to tolerate the intolerant. We should claim that any movement preaching intolerance places itself outside the law. And we should consider incitement to intolerance and persecution as criminal in the same way as we should consider incitement to murder, or to kidnapping, or to the revival of the slave trade as criminal." So I'm sorry, but we're not doing the whole, "oh, we must be tolerant of all viewpoints" thing, because some viewpoints are trash. If it hurts other people, it's trash. Throw it away. Transphobia is trash. Homophobia is trash. Sexism is trash. Racism, it's all trash. Real societies throw that stuff away. All right? And I will be extremely intolerant of any viewpoint that contains any of those things. Okay? That's it. No, I'm not going to be tolerant of your BS intolerance. Okay? We're done with that. In fact, one Bluesky user commented on the post, quote, "Suicide rates in the trans community are high because of bigoted crap like this. Stop it." And again, that's why we shouldn't be tolerant of intolerance, because it hurts people. All right? It hurts people. That's the reality. All right? This is not just like, "oh, I have a disagreement about tax rates, and so let's have a debate on it." Okay, sure. We can debate tax rates, all right, for corporations or whatever. But I'm not going to debate the existence of other human beings. Okay, that's not what we're going to do here. All right, if you don't believe someone is a human being or is an equal person that is deserving of basic human rights and dignities, fuck off. Oh, you don't like that? Sad day for you. All right, suck it. All right. I don't know if I'm clear enough on this. All right. Now that said, after that, Babylon Bee managing editor Joe Barry was very sad. Oh, he was very sad after he received, in return, abusive comments directed towards him, including posts telling him to, quote, "step in traffic," and saying, "your mother should have aborted you." Now, he said, along screenshots of the comments, they said this competing platform to X will be a kinder, less hateful, less toxic alternative, but I'm not really feeling it. Well, you get what you give, dude. If your business model, and that's what it is, by the way, this isn't just because, "oh, I'm putting this out into the world because this is how I really feel." Maybe he does really feel this way, but there's a monetary incentive to all of this hatred, okay? And let's be honest about that. All right, if your business model is putting negativity and toxic crap into the world, as he is, then don't be surprised when that toxic negativity comes back to bite you in the ass. Okay? Simple as that. And by the way, if in case you're thinking that, well, look, X is the free speech site, right? And you're for censorship, but X that's where freedom is. On X, you can't even say the word cisgender without being slapped with a warning. So shut up. Okay, if you're arguing that, okay. Now, that's, by the way, if you're not getting throttled on X, which you are, especially if you're trying to link to actual news sites. And that's if you don't want to be served with right-wing slap posts all day, which is the case on X. No, screw all of that. I'm not interested. The right wing, you can have that shithole. The funny thing is, for them, it's not enough for them to have their own place. They've got X. You can keep it. Have fun with it, right? No, the problem is that they get bored amongst themselves, all right? And maybe they even start to fight with each other. They can't have it. And so because they're nothing more than reactionaries, they have to have something to react to. Okay? So that means they've got to follow the left wherever they go. Whatever social media platform the left ends up on, they got to follow because they have no lives. They have to own the libs to justify their own existence online. They also have to, have their business model, which involves just reacting to basically everything, even things that aren't actually true. Okay? They have to do that because without the reaction, they have absolutely nothing. It is a sad life to live, being one of these far-right reactionaries, but it's their life. They chose it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.